Welcome everybody to AMF Wantagh-Oct, Sunday, October 27th, and you are in for our fantastic Final 5 shootout. We had a great tournament today, and we want to introduce you now to the top 5. Starting on the left, Mr. Dave Marterella. And Dave is all the way from Meriden, Connecticut. And next is Mr. Eddie Eng from Flushing, New York. And in the middle is our only woman in the finals, So Young Chin from Whitestone, New York. And standing in the back, the tall guy can stand all the way up. That's right, that's Mr. Fred Wande from the Bronx. And the last but not least, in that green shirt, Kyle Lathen, also from the Bronx. Guys, let's all shake hands and let's get this match rolling. It's going to be fun. We've got some 6-footers, we've got some 4-footers, so it's going to be an amazing match, folks. We had a great tournament here at AMF Wantagh. On the left lane will be Mr. Eddie Eng, and on the right lane will be Mr. Dave Marterella. All right, Eddie Eng is getting 42 pins. Kyle's getting 68 pins, a boatload. Fred's getting 29 pins. Dave is getting 34 pins. And last but not least, So Young is getting 36 pins. We're going to have a great match as Eddie Eng has got 2 titles, so this will be searching for his 3rd. Kyle is looking for his 1st. Fred Wande is looking for his 1st title. Dave Marterella is looking for his 1st title, and So Young Chin is also looking for his 1st title. So we have 4 to 5 are trying to get their 1st title.
Gotta beat the chair. Beat me up.
Okay, first up will be Mr. Eddie Eng. And Eddie's first shot is a little light. Look at this! Oh, what a way to start a match. It's what we call the 2-7 blowout. Now, Dave Marterella is up on the right lane. And Dave leaves a shaking 4-pin. Kyle will be up next. On the left lane. The bowlers today are bowling on Kegel's, one of their toughest challenge patterns, Highway to Hell, 40 feet, and the scoring today was low. It took 672 in the second squad to advance, and 691 in the first squad to advance, so the scoring was pretty low today. High series all day was by Eddie Eng, who got seeded into the shootout. High series with handicap only 738. All right, let's see Kyle's first shot on the left lane. And Kyle, he gets 8 out of that ball. So Kyle leaves the 1-3. And So Young Chin, who really does have a nice follow through and throws the ball very well. So Young getting 36 pins. Let's the ball go up. It's coming up nice. Oh, she leaves the 4-7. Kyle Lathen, who is from the Bronx, is 46 years old. He's single and he is a landscaper during the week and a bowler on the weekends. Uh-oh. And you're finding out why Kyle's getting 68 pins handicap as he starts the match off with an open. And here comes So Young trucking up, making that spare perfectly using her Brunswick ball. Now, Mr. Fred Wande. Fred, probably about 6'8" tall, and as you can see, bowls with the UVA. Fred's first shot goes a little high, leaves the 7-pin. Friend Wande is 36 years old. He's self-employed. He's also single. And this is the first time he's ever made the final shootout. Uh-oh, Fred is going to go right to the spare. Thought it would catch up in the oil in the middle, but Fred comes through with his mark in the first frame. So 4 of the 5 bowlers have marked in the first frame. Eddie Eng is up looking for a double. Eddie looks like he's going high, but he goes Jersey. So Eddie starts out with 2, what we'll say nicely, lucky strikes. But Eddie Eng has no pride. He will take it. It looks great on the score sheet. All right, Dave Marterella. He's up working on the spare. Dave looking good here. Oh, 10 in the pit. Dave throwing the ball real well. Dave came all the way from Meriden, Connecticut. He also has no titles. In fact, this is the first time Dave's ever made the cut. He's an accountant during the week, 44 years old. He's married and has not started the family yet. Now watch Kyle, who's working on an open in the first frame. Kyle, that was going to be a little light, and he gets 3 on the right lane. So Young Chin now going to be on the left lane. So Young is from Whitestone. She works with an importer-exporter over at JFK, 36 years old. Uh-oh, going to be a little light here. She's married to Tony, who's also a member of the LIGBT, and they have 1 beautiful child who we're going to check out. That's right, smile. And what's your name?
Alex.
Alex, one of the cutest future members of the LIGBT. Back to the action. Okay, Kyle gets 6 total, 3 and 3. So Kyle started the match with 2 opens. So Young, well done on the spare. And Fred Wande on the right lane. Oh, Freddie! He knew that was a good shot. So Fred, after a spare in the first frame, comes back with a strike in the second. All right, now Eddie Eng. Eddie Eng looking to start the match with a triple. He's on a double. He's gotten 2 breaks, and he does it again. This time, though, he leaves the 5 pin. So he's got a 9 count. Not bad. Now Dave Marterella on the right lane, also working on a strike. Dave led the 3 p.m. squad with a 727 series, so he got 1 bye in the finals. And he puts the ball perfectly in the pocket and gets a double. So he starts out, Dave, 9 spare with a double. Eddie looking to convert a spare. Eddie's been a member of the LIGBT since 2009. And he makes the 5 pin, so he gets his spare, so starting with a double. So Young Chin also has been a member of the LIGB since 2009. So both Eddie and So Young bowl almost every tournament, are always competitive. So Young, though, trying to get her first LIGBT title. Oh, she goes a little light, leaves the rail. So she leaves 4 pins. So she's got 2 spares in the first 2 frames, hoping to make it 3. Now let's see if Kyle can get his first mark. That's a little better for Kyle. Goes a little high, coming over. Knocks the 6 pin out, but leaves the 10. So Kyle's got a spare to make. And So Young, plays this perfectly. Well done, So Young. That's the easiest and best way to make it. So Young starts out with 3 spares. Way to go. Kyle looking to get his first mark. Kyle's 46 years old. He made the finals by shooting a 689 series in the 3 o'clock squad. And he's been a member since 2010. And Kyle misses his spare, so he starts with 3 opens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so Eddie Eng and Kyle are right now tied with 91. So it looks like Kyle's used up most of his extra handicap, and he's going to have to start marking to stay competitive. Fred Wande, he's looking for a double. Going to go a little high. Oh, leaves the 3-6-10. let's check out some of the hard workers here over at the LIGBT. That's Val Sanders, who's really working hard. And Bob Olson, who, as you can see, working hard reading the newspaper. But that's okay. We love both of them very much. Okay, let's get back to the action. Fred Wande looking for his spare. Uh-oh, chops it. So he chops the 3 off the 6-10, so he has his first open. Eddie, he's going high, and he leaves the 3-6. The shot was difficult today, as 40 feet of royal was pretty flat. So it was tough to score today. Dave Marterella going Jersey, can't trip the 6 though. So after a double, he gets a 9 count. So you can see the bowlers are all over the lanes today, and that's because the shot is so difficult. And Eddie Eng now has his first open by chopping the 3 off the 6. Bad break for Eddie. So he now has 76 scratch in the 4th, 118 with his handicap. Let's see if Dave can convert. He does well. So Dave and So Young are the only 2 with clean so far.
Hi, Dave.
There's Tony Chin looking carefully, and of course Alec, but Tony very concerned at how his wife is bowling. There he is, give us a smile. He's been coaching her all day. Okay, back to the action. And Kyle looking for his first mark. Come on, Kyle, let's see him. All right, he's got a 6 count. Hopefully Kyle can convert that spare, but that is actually quite a difficult conversion. So Young, who's got 3 spares in a row, going softly. Can she go Jersey? No, leaves the 6-10. So Young keeping the ball around the head pin, making her spares, and that on this kind of shot scores a low. That is a formula for potential victory here. So Young staying competitive. Let's see if Kyle can convert his first spare. Yeah, for Kyle. All right, Kyle. That's right. Way to go, Kyle.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
All right, So Young. Uh-oh, watch the chop. No, she pulls the 6-10 down, and she's got 4 marks in a row. 4 spares. Now, Fred Wande, coming off an open, is looking to get back on track with a strike. Come on, Fred, let's see how you do. And he goes a little, oh, bad break. He went a little high, left now the 4-9. Fred's a good bowler, though. He has a pretty good chance of making that. Fred looks like he's a member of the UBA team Africa. UBA, a great bowling organization run by Phil Chance. Very successful in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, down in North Carolina, even in Utah. They're expanding. Many of their members bowl the LIGBT. Okay, Fred going the slow route, and he just makes the 1 pin. So Fred's back-to-back opens now. So Fred's got 84 in the 4th frame with his handicap. Eddie Eng now up, going a little high, and he gets Jersey again. So Eddie getting back on track with a strike in the 5th frame. All right, Dave Marterella on the right lane. Goes well, coming back. Oh, he mixes them up nicely. So Dave staying clean, strikes in the 5th frame. So Dave's got 123 in the 5th. 5 pins ahead of Eddie Eng. And So Young is right there too. So this match is pretty tight. Okay, Kyle, he's gonna hit the head pin this time. All right, so Kyle leaves the 6-10. Kyle was working on a spare. So Young, 4 spares in a row. Let's see if she can get her first strike. A little high. She leaves a 3-6, which seems to be a common leave on this pattern. All right, looks like Kyle's, come on Kyle, yeah, Kyle's got 2 marks in a row. Way to go, Kyle.
Watch out.
All right, so Kyle.
2 in a row.
Kyle staying still competitive in the match. So Young looking for her 5th spare in a row. Oh no, bad break for So Young. She has chopped the spare. Is got 78 in the 5th frame, 114. So Young is still within 9 pins of the leader. Wande going high. Oh, go down! And it does. The 10 pin goes down, so he leaves a very makeable 4-7. LIGB's next tournament is in 2 weeks, November 10th, over at AMF Plainview. Squad times are 1 and 3 o'clock. The shot for that tournament is scheduled to be the WTBA Beijing pattern, a 35-foot pattern. Wande makes his spare in the 5th frame. So now let's look at the scores after Eddie throws his ball in his 6th frame. Eddie working on a strike, so hoping for a double. Eddie going Jersey again, and he gets it for a double. So Eddie's been getting the breaks today. He's got 4 strikes, and none of them are in the pocket, but it looks great on that scoreboard, which we're going to take a look at now. There is the scoring after 5 frames. And as you can see, Dave Marterella strikes. Well done, Dave. So that's a double. So Eddie Eng on a double, 118 in the 5th. Kyle Lathen working on a spare, 109. Wande working on a spare, 84. And on the right lane, you'll see Dave with 123 on a double, and So Young with the open. She's at 114. So we've got a great match. Let's get back to the action. Kyle gets his strike by mixing up a Jersey. Well done, Kyle. So Kyle staying very competitive in this match as 129 on a strike with his handicap. Here comes So Young. Let's see how she reacts after her open. Oh, that's what we call adjusting. Great shot for So Young. 10 in the pit, her first strike. She's got 114. So we've got a great match here. Let's see how Fred does to finish up the 6th frame for these bowlers. Fred working on a spare. This one looks good. Oh, 10 in the pit for Fred. What a great shot.
Hi, Fred.
Way to go, guys. All right, we've got a good match here. Looks like Dave Marterella is leading right now. 2nd is Eddie Eng. 3rd is Kyle. 4th is So Young, and 5th is Fred. Eddie Eng, oh, that was the closest shot to a pocket strike for him, but he leaves the 4-7-9. 4-7-9. Makeable for Eddie. Eddie's a good bowler. He should be able to at least make a good attempt at it. Now Dave Marterella. Let's see if he can take a commanding lead here with a triple. Uh-oh, this could be high. And it goes high, but he gets a break and leaves the 6-10. Okay. Eddie taking his time on the approach. Eddie is married with no kids. Oh, look at this. He's got it. Oh, great try for Eddie Eng. Eddie really made a great attempt on it, but he does open. So that gives him 129 scratch in the 7th, 171. Uh-oh, Dave Marterella flags his 6-10. Look at this. So this is going to be interesting. He has got a 6-pin lead now over Eddie Eng. 177 to 171, and that brings everybody else much closer into this match. Kyle hits here with a double. He will take the lead. So you're never out of the match, and that's the beauty of bowling on a tough condition. He's went wide there. So he will not get his triple, but he leaves the 1-2-8. So Young looking for a double. Will put her very close to the lead. Looks good. Hold. Hold. No! 4, 6, 7. Ooh, bad break. She just missed going into the pocket. It broke a little hard at the end. So far we've had 3 bowlers bowl in the 7th frame, and all 3 have opened. Hopefully Kyle will break this string with a spare. Kyle Lathen. Oh, he looks good on this. Get the 8-pin, and he does. Great for Kyle. Well done, Kyle. So Kyle, after opening with 3 opens, has now made 4 consecutive marks. So Young, she gets the 2 pins wood. Right, you got to add another pin. Let's see how Fred Wande does. Fred, he hits here. He also would be within 13 pins of the lead. Fred will turn it, mixes it. Oh, can it fall forward? No, look at this. He leaves a 4-7, and it picks it up. So Fred's got to be careful. Those pins are separated. First prize again is $1,000. Second is $500. Third $250. Fourth $225. Fifth $200. Over $3,500 were paid out today. Good spare for Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Total of 77 entries here at AMF Wantagh. A good full crowd during football season. All right, Eddie starting the 8th frame, looking for a jersey again, goes high and again leaves the 3-6. Like I said earlier, that 3-6 is a very popular leave on this condition. Now, let's see if Dave Marterella can overcome his miss spare and get back on track. He's leading right now, so this is your leader, and he comes back with a great shot, but leaves a ring in 10. Good job there. Uh-oh, Eddie. Oh, Eddie.
Eddie, I wasn't worried about that.
Eddie hit the 6 and blew over the 3, but it counts as a spare. Okay, let's see if Dave can make this 10-pin. Uh-oh, that looks good. All right, so Dave, after flagging the 6-10 earlier, makes the 10-pin. He has maintained his 6-pin lead over Eddie Eng. All right, so Young, she's next up on the left lane, so she's working off an open, trying to stay close to the top. So Young's best finish has been 2nd place. She's trying to improve on that today. Uh-oh, this one could go a little high. And it does. Again, that 3-6 combination comes back, but this time you add the 10 to it. So 3-6-10 for So Young. Now Kyle on the right lane. If he marks here, he's going to be within 8 pins of the lead. Very tight match. Top 3 people within less than 10 pins. Kyle. Yeah, for Kyle. All right, Kyle. He strikes and he tells everybody, I'm a player here. Uh-oh, So Young going for the 3-6-10. She misses them all. Surprising for So Young, who's such a good spare maker. In fact, she started the match with 4 in a row. All right. Fred wearing his headphones, trying to block out all the noise. I'll have to find out what music he's listening to, but Fred working on a spare. Fred, if he hits strike, will be within 13 pins of the lead. Oh yeah, and Fred said, I'm back. So Fred, what music you listening to? Fred, what music you listening to? Fred will not reveal the music he's listening to. Is it Barbra Streisand?
No, not close. For me, it's close. Barry Manilow.
All right, Eddie Eng now. This is the foundation frame, the 9th frame going over, and Eddie sticks with what works for him. He gets the strike. So, Eddie Eng, he refuses to change with success, and I don't blame him. Okay, Dave Marterella. He's now looking on his foundation frame. Uh-oh, high. Does he trip it? No, he leaves the 4-pin. This is nail biting time here on the LIGBT. Need that foundation frame to take a shot at that title. Having that strike in the 9th frame is so important, especially under a tough condition like Highway to Hell. Dave looking for a spare. Will have a 5-pin lead over Eddie, but Eddie has the worker in the 9th frame, which means if he hits, he takes the lead in the 10th frame. So Dave makes his mark. Now Kyle Lathen is working on a strike, looking for a double, and he would be a major player here in the finals if he hits here. No, he's going to be light. He leaves the 1-2, but he's still well in this match. Okay, So Young looking for a mark or a strike for the 9th frame. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Ooh, good shot for So Young, but leaves the 10-pin. If Kyle marks here, he will be within 7 pins of the lead. 7 pins of the lead going to the 10th, and he looks like he's got it. Well done, Kyle. So Kyle, 5 marks in a row for Kyle. So Young, she blows down the 10-pin. Didn't want to hurt it. Well done, So Young. All right, Fred Wande, big shot here in the 10th. He could remain at a shot at the title if he strikes here in the 9th frame, which would be a double for him. Oh, that looks like it's going to go high. And it does. Again, the 3-6. How many times has the 3-6 been left in this match? Seven. Right, put it. All right, Fred Wande looking for his mark. Now going into the 10th frame, Fred makes it. Okay, now we're into the 10th frame. Eddie Eng is trailing by 5 pins over Dave Marterella, and he's 2 pins ahead of Kyle Lathen, but he is the only one on a strike in the 9th frame. So if he hits here, he takes the lead. All right, Eddie going high again. Oh no, leaves the 5-pin. All right, Eddie, again, the only bowler in the finals here that has a title. Okay, so Dave Marterella. Oh, that's wide, come back. Uh-oh, 7 count. Right. Eddie Eng makes the spare. Eddie makes the spare. He's down 2 pins. And he makes the spare. Now it's up to Dave to shoot. If Dave converts this, he will need 9 on his next shot to keep. Oh, Kyle. All right, Dave Marterella with a big spare. And this looks perfect. Well done for Dave Marterella. All right, so he maintains a 2-pin lead over Eddie Eng. All right, but Kyle Lathen still is very much in this match. All right, let's see how Eddie does. So Eddie with his fill ball in the 10th. He finally throws a ball in the pocket. Well done for Eddie Eng. All right, well done. 189 scratch, 231 handicap now. Dave Marterella needs 9. At least 9 to stay ahead of Eddie Eng. 8 ties him with Eddie for the lead. Oh, this one looks pretty good. And he strikes. Well done. So 233 handicap. So he's ahead of Eddie Eng by 2 sticks. Now Kyle needs a double in the 10th to win the tournament.
And the tolls?
What a great finals here from AMF Wantagh lanes. So Young right now up on the left lane. Look at So Young. Oh, again the 6-pin wraps around the 10. So Young, she is going to finish in either 4th or 5th place. It depends on how Fred does, and even Kyle if he opens. Kyle could go from 1st to 5th, depending on how he finishes. So Young, oh, she misses it. So she's going to finish in 5th place with a 141 scratch, 177 handicap worth $200. Okay, the tournament is on the line on this next shot. Kyle needs a double. Oh no, he's going to miss everything here, folks. 3 count. So Dave Marterella, let's look at our champion. Dave sitting on the bench there gets the victory, and he has got his first LIGB title and a $1,000 check. Way to go, Dave Marterella, all the way from Connecticut. Congratulations. Okay, let's get back to the match. Okay, Kyle looking for the spare. Way to go, Kyle. All right, Kyle gets his spare. All right, Kyle is going to finish in 3rd place for $250. All right, now Kyle going for his fill ball. Kyle is going to win $250 and finish 3rd in the tournament. A great showing for Kyle. Uh-oh, now Kyle's going to check out 3 on the other side, but he gets a 5 count. Kyle finishes 149 scratch, 217 with handicap. Well done for Kyle Lathen. Well done for Kyle.